my name is Valerie. Today's book features a young, courageous girl and her path towards blooming to become the best possible version of herself.
Read with Val. Read on, have fun, and dream big.
And this book is called A Bit of Earth, and it is written by Karuna Riazi. And this is a mostly realistic fiction book that has some elements of very tiny bit of fantasy, and it's a kind of a mystery. The main character in A Bit of Earth is Maria, and Maria has been going from relative to like family friend's house ever since her parents have died, which was quite a long time ago. So she's been like bouncing around in different Pakistan homes because no one is quite willing to take her in permanently. So she just hangs out with the rest of her family. A little bit about Maria's character and her personality. She is smart-witted and very courageous and adventurous, and she sometimes gets in trouble because she can wander off and be a little bit too adventurous at times, which can get her into trouble. But she always has mostly good intentions. And the part where the book starts is when she's getting sent away to America because none of her relatives want to take her in anymore, which is really, it's sad and embarrassing for Maria, but she is just willing to go wherever the journey takes her, and it takes her to America, where she is brought in by Lindsay Claiborne and Charlotte Claiborne. They are a set of a woman and her mother-in-law. And Lindsay Claiborne married Mr. Claiborne after the previous Mrs. Claiborne died. And Mr. Claiborne's mother is Charlotte Claiborne. So they have a relationship that's kind of like mother-daughter. And they take in Maria. And right off the bat, their personalities are totally different, the two women. And Maria has to learn how to handle and sort of live in the same house as them, but not stir too much trouble. So Lindsay Claiborne is she's very sweet, but she's very anxious, especially around her mother-in-law. And that is because Charlotte Claiborne is a grouchy, very bossy, and sort of has the head of the house vibe about her, and she is very strict. And that's what makes Lindsay scared of Charlotte. And Mr. Claiborne isn't in the house living with them because he is away at work and he travels for work a lot. So he isn't usually home, and so it's the two women and Maria. And Maria gets bored very easily, and with nothing to do, she finds a lot of time in her hands. And she hears something about a garden in the backyard that she's not allowed to go into. And she really wants to get her hands on this garden because, number one, it will save her, or it'll spend time for her. She's really into gardening and outdoors, and she wants to know why this garden is so secret and what's keeping it from being at its best potential, because right now the garden is wilted and just not full of life, and Maria wants to change that. So she has to find a way to let the adults let her into the garden, or just not tell them. And also she needs someone to help her garden, and you'll see she finds 2 people and an additional 1 person to put in effort together. And what I really love about this book is that Mara is the one initiating the action and the excitement, because she is a girl around my age, and I can't imagine going from relative to relative saying that they don't want to take you in. And it must be, and it is hard for her. So being the person that Marna is, her core personality and how that's never changed, it is inspiring despite of all that she's gone through. Adding on to that, I look up to Marna, and she's my favorite character because of her personality and the actions that she does. She doesn't just think about it and just daydream about what she wants to do and her goals. She actually takes action and plans to achieve that goal. And I kind of want to see more of myself in her, because right now I'm definitely not as adventurous and that action forward of a person as her. So it's very fun to see a girl around my age doing those steps and planning those steps in order to make something beautiful and wonderful happen. So I recommend this book to kids between the ages 9 through 13. I hope everyone enjoys it as much as I do, and I would recommend it to kids who like books about characters taking action and characters who are looking to face adversity. Thank you so much to HarperCollins for bringing me this book, and I hope to see you guys soon. Remember to read on, have fun, and dream big. I'll see you guys soon. Bye!